Hey everyone, Deadbine here. Welcome back for episode 11 of Hardcore Tarkov. Come follow us on twitch.tv/Deadpine. That's where we're recording this live. Yeah, come do that. Get all the rules, all that stuff over here. Yes, let's do it. Okay, we're in. Yeah, nothing wrong with that expo. I'm not berating them for being low level. Just in my mind, everybody's not in there anymore, you know? Bully. We can call Bully, right, Harkos? Hey, Send Loose, how are you today? All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Maybe back to Shoreline just to look for, again, to the same thing, look for the loot. I think I'm going to take this VPO. Definitely going to, always going to take a bag. I think I'm taking this. I think I'm taking this. I don't want to take this because I want to be able to ditch or be able to put on armor, especially the 3M armor. So that's what we're going to do here. We'll get that top loaded like so. We'll put that there. Yeah, Wounded. It makes sense. Airy, thank you for 45 months. Says enjoy. Enjoy, smile. Thank you so much for 45 months of support. That's 25 on the day. Guys, we're just 7 subs away from that daily goal. And I really appreciate all the love today. Why do people pay crazy money for the antique axe? Don't know if you know. Yes, I do know. It does 44 stab damage. When you right-click, it can one-shot in the head. So we've actually been using our scav axe plus the factory key to make money on factory from nothing. You can one-shot a scav by right-clicking on their head, and then, yeah, take their gun and play the raid normally with their loot. So, kind of a fun way to do it. Not really worth upgrading with this without the mount. So we're not going to. I'm never going to use this MP5K, so that's actually, or MP5KN. Let's just get rid of that. Not worth a whole heck of a lot, but... Interesting. Can't tell if we're getting botted or raided by somebody with a very inappropriate raid message. Probably botted. Alright, yeah. That's the strangest bot message I've ever heard. No idea, Zayed. No idea. All right, let's bring some basic meds here. I think just this will be fine. We're really trying to avoid fights. Plus, that car kit was taking up a lot of space there. All right, let's go back to our nice comfy zone of Shoreline. Just grind it slowly. They were all registered 189 days ago. Makes sense. Raptor gifting a sub to Pine Love 1. Thank you very much for sub number 26 today, Raptor. I really do appreciate that. Guys, we're now just 6 subs away from that daily goal. Cheers. Oh, thanks, Ed. We're getting there. We are getting there. Yeah, hopefully we get a reasonable, not a reasonable, but hopefully we get some different spawns here. That'll be good. That'll be good. Spawn where we can either loot the town or a spawn where we could get to... I would not say no to the radar tower spawn or the radar hub spawn. That would be good. Then we could go like loot that quickly. Get out. Then go over to the town. That wouldn't be bad. Nice, Livgrim. Yeah, we died in the interchange raid. Somebody was lurking in the back of Ollie. Judging by the fact that they're using an AK with PS rounds, I think they were lower level, just looking for their loot. And I should have had a shot at them. I kind of hesitated, and I wasn't sure if it was a person or not. And I really should have put a flashlight on there because I could have blinded them and maybe dodged their shots. So, but it's all good. Honestly, Ollie, I feel like I haven't been finding many gas analyzers in Ollie anyway. I feel like I've been finding them more in like jacket pockets, filing cabinets, and toolboxes lately. But that could just be dumb luck too, or the fact that I loot those more than Ollie. You know, I don't loot Ollie, and I also die a lot when I go to Ollie, so don't know. And if I needed fuel, I'd be much more tempted to go back to Ollie, but I don't need fuel at the moment, so that's how it goes. Just gonna sit here and drink my kombucha. Better hardcore than I'm in normal Tarkov. Hey, it's all a time game. The more hours you put in, MA, you know. Baba Ganoob coming in with the tier 1 brand spanking new Entmoot member, setting off the roar, starting a hype train. What is happening? Thank you so much. Welcome to the Entmoot. Let's get some love and hype in the chat, please. We got 50% into level 1. That's fair, Raptor. That's totally fair. That could have just been unlucky that we ran into a guy doing that, you know? Maybe I should be going daytime. Maybe Ollie's deserted daytime. That's honestly probably a good way to do that. But yeah, it's all just a knowledge game. I've been able to put in massive amounts of hours because this is my job. So I've been able to play a lot. Also, this is definitely my kind of game. I like hardcore risk-reward style games. So, and the 3,000 hours of PUBG helped. It helped a lot. But I think anyway. For like positioning knowledge. But you'll get there as long as you're having fun doing it, you know? That's the key. Tarkov is definitely not a competitive game. Like, I can understand arguments for like PUBG being a competitive game where like you're only having fun if you're getting like top 10s consistently, that sort of thing, and you want to get better. But like, oh my goodness. But Tarkov is not like that. Tarkov is just play for you, play how you want to play, and enjoy yourself. Roback gifting out another 5 subs. Wow, wow, wow. Also crushing level 1 scam / hype train boss. Holy smokes. We're now 25% into level 2. That was just a big 75% chunk just done. Crazy. We got MA, Celery Salad, Lint-Free, T-Font, and Slim Grim. I think there's a couple welcome backs to the Entmoot in there. Yeah, Lint-Free, T-Font, and Slim Grim are all welcome backs to the Entmoot. It's great to have you in here once again. Hope you're all doing well. And thank you so much, Roback. Crushing this hype train. And, yeah, honestly, hitting our daily goal. Hitting our freaking daily goal as well. Is nuts. 32 out of 32. Crazy. You guys rule. All right. Could have swore I just heard somebody. I'm probably gonna die here while looting this because I did. And I didn't listen to my instincts. It's fine though. A gun. I like guns. MPX. What do we got? PSO, unfortunately, not very good. But we'll see where it goes. see where it goes. So our hope is whoever spawned near here just rushed resort and skipped that. That's our hope. Hey, you know what? If we set to 0, we set to 0. We got backpacks coming. We've got some more guns, and we have a way to get guns. So we should start amping up our riskier plays here, unless we have something really valuable in our inventory. Okay. Nope, already looted. So whoever spawned here looted that and went in. Hopefully towards gas station, and again, not up to here. Any tips and tricks to level your skills really fast in Tarkov? Not really. Uh-oh. No idea from where. I'm assuming from behind. Could be from up the hill. Could be from, I think it's from behind us, though. Just make sure you're throwing your grenades. That's really the big one's strength. Make sure you're throwing your grenades. Hey, Zergling, how are you? Yeah, honestly, most stuff levels up naturally over time. But if you need a specific thing leveled, look up how to level it and just, like, kind of make sure you're doing all those things in raid to do it. All right, again, just because we're getting shot at, we're going to skip that. We're going to go over to Heps. Try to get ourselves into the town ASAP and get those hoses going. So. We'll get this cache underneath here. Oh, but at the end of the day, Senloose, there's a diminishing returns when you're in a raid, so you can only really level stuff up like 3 to 5 points at a time in a raid, depending on what it is. Guys, thank you so much for that hype trade. Really appreciate that. That is a level 1 defeated boss. And, yeah. Let's get the love in there. Appreciate that. 8 subs. 5 gifted. 3 subs and resubs. Or, sorry, 6 gifted. 2 subs and resubs. Really appreciate that, guys. That gun is loud. But not really much you can do about it. The suppressors are actually pretty cheap for it normally. I imagine they're going to go up in price after the new ammo comes out, but... we obviously can't buy stuff. We gotta loot stuff. There's got to be one more scav here somewhere. There's 2. What the heck, dude? Well, we're probably dead. I got 2 bleeds. Oh, stop. There's somebody else over here. Unfortunately, this armor's crazy destroyed, so it's actually not that good. But it's interesting. All right, let's get our head and thorax healed up here. I think EKO has a... Oh, jeez, it's a freaking M1A, too. Oh, my goodness. Just my luck. I don't know if we're going to be able to get away from this. 9 out of 10 times the audio scares you in Tarkov? Yeah, it's jarring. Probably use an M61 if I didn't die right away from the thorax. Also scary. We're just going to play patient here. Water's not helping us at all. So one of their new skills that's coming at 12.7 is going to be ADSing. So you'll get a increased speed of ADS. You'll also get quieter ADSing as you level it up, which is pretty cool. Because you really shouldn't be that loud when you're ADSing. So, pretty neat. I just wonder if who has the higher patience level here, really. That's what it comes down to. I would love this alpha rig. This is going to seem very weird, I think. But we're going to grab this over the MPX. It's just, we're not going to be able to get rounds for it, or mags for it. Alright, we're not going to mess around with this. Let's just, see if we can get away from this. Maybe they got distracted by something else and went into, like, resort. I don't really know. Either way, I want to get into the cottage houses and the town, and away from this. They were still up there. That's a bummer. So they were up on that hill still. I don't know why they didn't shoot at me when I first got out. That's weird. So maybe they didn't see me. I don't know. Tis a bummer. Won a pistol fight against the M700 and Mosin guys. Nice. Congrats. Quieter ADS is going to be huge, yeah. All right, well, it's fine. They were using M80. I wonder why they didn't get one shot in the first place. That's weird. Oh, that's true, Azrael. We could have done MK3 plus the alpha. You're not wrong there. Oh. Unfortunately, they didn't headshot me, so I can't even be like, oh, at least I got the shooter board in heaven kill. You know, I can't even do that. We got a whopping 900 rubles out of that raid, though, so we're basically rich. Just saying. I'm just saying. All right, let's not get a spawn on that side of the map. Like, that would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. Done. Done and done. I guess a little bit of healing. Maybe something to eat. I'd like to use something to drink. Guess we could do this and then drink in raid. Nah, we'll just do the, we'll just do this. Literally running on sugar here. Yep. Perfect. Just to keep our energy and stuff up. All right, let's go. Run it back. We got this. Could go to customs as well. Just got to survive a raid, I think. Hold on. No. We did that one. Okay. We need to kill scavs. Oh, that's right. We need to kill scavs and get this stupid thing out of there. So. And we need this thing still. Now, let's keep focusing on those hoses. Let's keep focusing on those hoses. And get that out of the way and done. That'll be good. Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in today. Appreciate that. Happy to see so many awesome people here. Hopefully you're having a great Saturday. Hopefully you're enjoying some hardcore Tarkov. Okay, that's good. Let's go to here. We'll get out of a raid eventually. It'll happen eventually. They'll never know what hit them. Trying to find the courage to hop on a Tarkov yourself? Yeah. I mean, if it's stressing you out, don't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. But, that's how it goes. I can't go forever today. I have to go get into a meeting as well as go to my in-laws. So I do want to go forever today, though. I just started so late because of the beer last night. I know. That always bothered me. I think they fixed some of that stuff in this next patch, Sank. Maybe not this specifically, that one, but they definitely said they fixed animations. But that, like, wrist is just like, ooh, how's that working for you? What the heck was that? All right, bit of a late spawn here. Not my ideal spawn, but it'll get the job done. Let's just level up our strength. Okay. Well, if I start 2 hours earlier, right, we could do it 9 hours. We'd be 9 hours in right now. You know? Alright, this only holds 5. 1 in the chamber, 4 in the actual shotgun. So we're gonna loot these 4 or 5 caches and go in the rock passage side. Just try to get into the town that way. just kind of skip the other side of the map there. See what we get. See what we get. Well, them sleep schedules. They could be a real pain in the butt, huh? I'm so messed up. Fine. You are fine. These are all fine. Luger's not great. But it does a decent amount of damage, so it is good for, like, killing scavs and stuff. You can leg meta with it a little bit, but it's not ideal. Keep getting your stomach popped and you're low on food. Yeah. I got a bit at my base, but I'm trying to save what I have for the Holodilnick trade. But, I mean, cash looting does get you a bit. 1 FMJ. Nice. Nice. We should get out by killing 1 SKS scav, and we'll have plenty of PS rounds, so I'm not going to worry about that. Alright, we are going to go try to loot this green case house over here. Maybe we'll spike a red rebel pick. That would be pretty dope. We've already got an antique axe out of 1, so, like, clearly luck is on our side when it comes to those things. Correct, GM. Sticking to the outskirts, though. Been having not so much luck over by Heps and whatnot, so maybe I should just always go this way to get over to the other side. Because, like, the only time you're going to run into players is either at this house or over on the rock passage side when somebody else is going for it as well. So, relatively, it's much safer to be on this side, I think. Okay. Actually not unuseful in case you find something that can be put on there. 700 chassis. For the time, we're going to keep it just... Some shots I heard. Probably going to get rid of it, though. Not worth its price. Alright, there's a cache I've learned about over here, so we're going to go really the long way around here. Plus, leveling up endurance levels your health skill, which is nice. And there's part of me that's probably... We probably should be just being a little bit more aggressive on, like, resorts and stuff like that. There's probably some good stuff in there. I know there's a few corrugated hoses spawns in the admin building. But, like, no armor terrifies me when even scavs are around. So, it's like the slower but more consistent route versus the, well, if there's nobody there, you're going to get some good stuff route. So, there's a man's up ahead. Did I miss that? Was I looking at chat? Or are you talking about the grenades? It's not bad. Hey, nice. You also just never know what you're going to get from caches. It's like, I don't even know what it's like, but it's amazing. Alright, that's such a annoying, pain in the butt thing to find. If rock tunnel's open here, oh no, because we might get a run through then. You're good, jump speed. Gas analyzer expo, which is not the hardest thing to find in the world, but like getting tasks done gets us leveled. It's not here anyway, so we don't have to worry about it. I don't think I see Sniper Scav unless he's just being tricky. Or somebody's killed him already. Either not there or somebody's killed him already. Let's go ahead and loot that. Yeah, run-throughs are fine. It just needs to be found and ready for the task, yeah. In fact, we'll probably be doing more run-throughs in this particular style of play than we would anywhere else. Oh, crap. I definitely heard him. I don't know if I got him, though. Nope. Oh no, there's another person shooting at him. Sorry, bud. What an interesting thing there. I think there's somebody else shooting at him, though. It's a hose. We're just listening here for any sounds whatsoever. This. What if we get around this way? Honestly, if this thing had a suppressor on it, it would be really good. This gun that he had. I feel bad that he got pinched, but, you know, take what we can. And it has EKO in it, which is, again, pretty reasonable nowadays. There's truck scav. Got a better helmet on. Very much so destroyed, though. Another 3.66 one, but we don't really care about that. Let's keep going. Need a bigger scope. I hate this scope so much. I really do. Alright, there's a cache right to my left there. I'm not going to loot it because it's exposed to where we think there might be another player, so... yeah. Get cats, they said. It'll be fun, they said. It is fun. They are adorable. There's also a really exposed cache right there. Again, same reasoning. Not going to really go for it. Yeah, this is an interesting build. I mean, there's a Bastion on this, which is really good for AK builds. We actually have some reasonable scopes, so we can start hitting out a gun here. And that'll be good. Did that guy have a Taz? I feel like that guy had a Taz. No, he had a never mind. Yeah, not gonna go for it. I don't know why my brain registered Taz there, but it did. I have a series on Harcore Tarkov on YouTube channel. I am recording it right now for it. Nothing's been uploaded yet, but there is a full standard account playthrough series that's on there right now. Valorant. If you're familiar with Pesley's raid series, it's very same style, same exact style, just everything but the load-in screens are you know, you get to see everything. So. Pretty cool in that regards. I do need to swap these guys. Because there's really no reason not to. And then we'll put these here. I'm going to reload this. You're welcome. Yeah, so like I said, I'm recording right now for this series. And I got a meeting later with my editor. And we're going to talk about that and how I want to get that out to you guys. It's going to be the live stream. This is, you know, YouTube, Twitch simultaneously. So it's not going to be like me talking to you guys specifically for YouTube. It's just going to be me bantering with our stream and chat and going from there. But it is, you know, it is going to be there. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the PS rounds. Let's get rid of this. I don't really need this Plex either. Might be time to leave. Started playing this Tarkov this week. Every stream on YouTube is level 60 plus, so I appreciate the stream. Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, this is hardcore. We are playing with the, you know, a lot of rules and restrictions, but the actual standard account playthrough, you can watch that from the beginning. And that was started well after the wipe happened. So, yeah. Pretty good. I can actually get rid of this paid. We don't really need that. So I added the rule that you can put a paracord in your pouch container only if you have a Red Rebel pick equipped. My pleasure, Valorant. That is the rule that I'm making. So you can't just gamma it for free value, but you can still use it for the extract. Because I feel like it's fair to use that for the extract. If you got to the Red Rebel pick, I think you kind of deserve to have the paracord in your pouch container, you know? Personally. Yeah. It's the same thing with like the docs case and being able to put money in there. Once you get to the docs case, you earned being able to put a little cash in your gamma, I think, you know? And money's not even that overly useful in hardcore. It's good, because you need cases and stuff, but it's not like out of this world exceptional. Gotta have all the doubles here. Definitely good stuff to be had in them. Oh, yeah. See, it sucks getting to the town when it's clearly not been looted or, like, touched at all. Oh, gonna avoid that for a little while then, because I want to loot everything in here. One, I don't have room. Two, I have a lot of good stuff I need to get the hell out of here with. But because of that grenade, I think I'm going to... Actually, I think I have more bolts than screw nuts. I don't need this sprut either. Actually, no, I can put this sprut on here. What am I doing? Duh. Put that there. Yeah. Yep. That's a good point as well. If you want to ask questions, feel free. Even when I'm not playing Tarkov, you can always ask questions here about that. Always, always. We are going to need that, but not until much later. We can grind them out then. I do like the fact that we have these. They do help you find or hear players coming, which is really nice. Technically need it, but not that badly. Should you mod weapons or keep them plain? It's really a preference thing. I like modding weapons. It gives me joy to mod weapons. Is it necessary? Not most of the time. Most of the time, you're honestly good with just a... with just like a sight, a red dot sight, and maybe a muzzle device. Or like a cheap grip on there if you have that. But like, I personally like... I like modding weapons with what I have, and not necessarily the best in slot stuff. But you certainly don't need to do it early game. And it's usually recommended to focus more on spending money on ammo. The rounds that you use are much more important than the gun itself. But me, I find, like I said, I find great joy in modding up a weapon. It's fun for me. So if it's fun for you, do it. Don't feel bad about it. Don't feel like you're playing the game wrong or anything like that. This game's about having fun. So, you know. It does not anymore, Valorant, no. Rounds are only good if you can hit anything, unlike me. That's fair, you do have to hit your shots, but like, that's also a skill to level up with. Find a gun you're comfortable with and... you know, use it that way. Ripstop's actually pretty good. And I need that for Jaeger. Alright, I'm gonna do this. And stack up this EKO here. Oh, it only stacks to 50. Got it. Makes sense. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. Founded Raid has a little check mark. This little white check mark in the bottom right-hand corner of the stuff. So, for instance, this EKO was brought into Raid by a player. Does not have that check mark. This squash I found in a stash has a check mark. Same with this Halo kit. Was brought into Raid. Yep. No worries. And if you have the orange check mark next to it, if it's yellow, that means you need it for a task. So we have 3 things in my inventory that I can turn in for tasks. So. Pretty cool. Looking on that hill there before I loot this. Again, looking for those hoses. If we could snag a 3rd hose, maybe that'd be good. Ooh, baby, that would be good. Fleece is very powerful as well. So is this blue gunpowder. Oh boy. I don't need power cord right now. I know that's weird. What do we got in here? BP probably. We have a lot of BT, so we're not gonna bother with that. That was another grenade back at extract, which I'm kind of scared of. So we're gonna keep looting here then. It's a fuel spawn right next to this tractor. Every video step around movement control / balancing. I struggle when I run to cover, make noise, and want to slow select to stay silent. Not really. Text. It's just a matter of, it's just a judgment thing. At the end of the day, which I know sucks, getting told that, but that's really all it is. You know. We're playing Hardcore Crazed Wolf, so, yeah. Sure, man, yeah. It's hard, that's such a complex thing. It's tough to have a right answer for it, you know? And that's why this game is really based on experience, more than anything. So we're using a self-implemented 2x2 Crazed Wolf, and I can only put keys in here. And the Fleece crafts us backpacks, which are very powerful in Hardcore. Yeah. If you want to see our rule set, it is a little bit different than the normal rule set. So if you want to see our rule set, exclamation Hardcore. Change it up a little bit. Our goals here are to unlock Tarkov through exceptionally large amounts of grinding, which is fun. That said, I will drop this Fleece exclusively for a hose or gas analyzer. Okay, let's go hit up these caches. And just keep listening for stuff. Same text. Such an easy 200k for a key. But it's still worth a lot of money, therapists, and we still are going to need money for hideout upgrades and whatnot. Gauge is pretty good. All right, I'll take this. And right now, I do kind of want money, so... That's a tough call. I think I'll do that for now. Yup. It's a good set of rules, I think. And, like, you gotta remember, you're also, like... You have to unlock stuff while doing all this stuff, all found in Raid here. Which is crazy, I think. Okay, we're actually good on Elite Players. We've handed that task in already. There's some Keck tape. That's actually one of the better stocks there. And I want to keep it so bad, but I just can't. I just can't. I'm gonna... Actually, no, we're not gonna skip the Keck tape. We're gonna get rid of the condensed milk and take the Keck tape. We're literally taking the condensed milk for money, and the Keck tape's worth more per slot, so... Plex, no thank you. Pliers, no thank you. Okay. Guessing you're only around to getting level 3? We didn't start today. I've been playing this for the past 3 days on stream. So we're level 11 right now. Not too bad. Honestly, most of that was from killing stuff on factory. I think this needs a special, yeah. Grip to go on, or mount to go on it, so we're not going to grab it. I might have just heard a scav over there. Which is scary, of course. Yeah, duct tape's good. Probably better than meds right now. Meds do craft, AI2s, or cheese, rather. This is a really good house for money-based stuff. I'm gonna go to duct tape or keg tape. I think the money is, right now is worth it because we do need to get to 1.9 mil for a scat. Oh my god, yes. We need to get to 1.9 mil for a scav junk box. Gonna get rid of this for this. We're gonna get rid of matches TP. Maybe that actually. Take that TP. Grab that hose. Oh, baby. Don't need those. Those have a trade for a Glock, like a really good Glock. But we're not gonna bother. Don't need that. I am gonna need sodiums. So let's get rid of a duct tape for this. Duct tape trade for car kits, which are good. But yeah. Not the end of the world if we don't get them. They're pretty common, so that's what we're gonna try to do is get rid of the common stuff with the uncommon stuff. I want all of it. Alright, definitely get rid of that. Get rid of the money, I guess. We honestly just don't need it. Put it like that. We'll get that. We'll get that. God, that just hurts my soul leaving those. Really hurts my soul. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Graphics cards aren't that bad. They're not easy, but they're not that bad. You really just have to be proficient at interchange, which I am not, so I guess I shouldn't be saying much about them being not that bad. We need to leave. Not gonna loot in there. That syringe is our lunchbox. We can actually get rid of the lunchbox now, I guess. Because I only needed one more, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm pretty sure we only needed one more. And the syringe trades for it. This way we can keep this soap. This keg tape. A lot of keg tape here. Which they sell reasonably on the market, so like, that's profit-wise. Just from keg tape, we would have done alright there. I do need that. We're gonna go risky. No, that was the old price. It's like 21 to dealers now, but it actually sells for 27-ish, 28-ish, I think. Just because of the crafting recipes it's used in. So there's enough demand for it that it is actually worth more on the market. So... get me the hell out of this raid. Money. All right. Whew. Hey, Korat, that's awesome. Thank you so much for enjoying Escaping Tarkov. Yeah, I'm really proud of that so far. It's only going to get better from here, you know, production-wise. Whew, that was a good raid. 3 corrugated hoses, a gas analyzer, plenty of Jaeger task stuff. Oh, baby. That was a really juicy run. And we got a player kill. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was a really good run. It does, Brutask. Keck tapes, although I think it's better, you're probably better off with the scav junk box for that. The crafting of that. So, all right, that's getting handed in. This is getting handed in. This is getting traded and then being handed in. We're now 1 corrugated hose away from the water collector, which is insane. Propanes we want to keep saving because propanes equal Red Rebel at some point. These guys will get us 1 step closer to that Hollow Dilnik. Same with the Squash. EKO is awesome. We've been really enjoying that. We got a Bastion now. Maybe put that on this AK-74. Put a reasonable sight on it. Good to go. We got armor, helmet now. I've been saving Keck tape at the moment, but we might get rid of it soon. Sodium's used for a couple crafts. That's used up top. Bank robber's not terrible. Respirators are going to be needed later on. BP's fine. That totally reasonable, and I agree with you, Brutask. The idea of just like, let me just duct tape these together. Okay. This is getting sold. All right, let's do trading here. Therapist. Yep. We'll do that. Jaeger. Yep, I was right. I did only need 1 more lunchbox. Only 1 more of these guys. So I need 3 more of these and 1 more can of the big stews. So these 2 croutons down here equal those Amelia. So we only need 1 more Amelia and then therapist level 2, which we're pretty close to. In general. Therapist, we're going to hand this in. I don't think anybody else buys keys. Prepper might? Skier might? Just therapists. And we don't need this checkpoint key. It does have a gun in it and stuff like that, but like, I'd rather have the 60k, if I'm being honest. Hey, Official Phaser, how are you today? Hope all's well. Hope all is well. All right, let's go check on our hideout here. We got to be getting close to a few things. Guys, thank you for so many new follows today. Holy crap. Welcome, everybody. It's wonderful to have you. They just nerfed her buy price. So Hank said what they did is they increased supply. So they buffed the loot supply by X amount. And then they decreased the demand. So they made it so dealers, specifically therapists and skier, bought stuff for less. So, yeah. All right, let's just keep making our blue gunpowders here. Again, good barter trades. If we find enough green gunpowders, then we can trade for the ammo. Yep, might as well use that. All right, now I think I'm actually going to turn off our generator, though. Just get that going. We could get a Salewa kit here if we need to. I guess the real question is, do we take in this AK or are we keeping this shotgun going? Doing good, been busy working today with new animation stuff, getting to grips properly with Adobe After Effects. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that learning new stuff, that always takes time, right? But once you get it though, which is sick. Then you have one more skill for you. I think we put this stuff aside for now. I think we're running it back with the shotgun here. Nothing fancy, but it'll get the job done. And we gotta keep in mind we have that Bastion for this AK if we wanted to, which is really honestly quite good. You could do Bravo sight on there. Not a bad idea. But I think we're just gonna run it back. Hey, Terraria, how are you today? Hope all's good. Is that error 238 a like a meme in the Terraria community? I'm not familiar with Terraria. Just curious. I'm gonna take a full sailor with this time. We're not getting into combat though. Let's just do this. I guess I don't have any. You know what? We'll just do that. No, gotcha. Still a cool name. Just was curious. And I guess I need water. We'll just drink this as soon as we get in a raid. I don't have any, like, pineapple juice or anything like that, right? Nah. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. One more hose here. We'll grind that out. Yeah, morning's good. Guys, I gotta use the restroom, though. Thank you so much for being here today. We hit our daily goal in subs. We got a lot of new awesome people in chat. Thanks for tuning in. It's wonderful to have you. I use the restroom on these load-in screens, so we're gonna BRB. We'll be back as soon as we get into the next raid. Thank you for being legendary human beings. Stay tuned. All right, pretty quick break. It was pretty quick. Gonna skip this song for now. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, I think this raid will be a perfect length episode. Well, it'll be a little bit of a longer episode for you YouTube peoples out there, but that's okay. All right, let's get that corrugated hose, huh? That'd be really sick. And then we get that upgrading, and that'll be ready for us tomorrow. We can grind out level 2. Level 2 shitter. I can't remember. Lavatory. I couldn't remember the name of it. I just have deadly slob saying shitter in my ear. And then, well, we can slowly grind out the stuff to craft more corrugated hoses, which would be sweet. Nice, AK. That's good. I'd rather have too much content than not enough. Because personally, I'm a binge watcher, so I really enjoy longer episodes from people. So. And even, it's not like they're going anywhere. That's the beauty of YouTube. You can get caught up daily or not, Man, I keep getting this spawn. What I'm going to do this way is I'm going to go back here, loot this cache. Now, technically, this spawn does actually still exist when you spawn here, so thank you, Fry Guy. Hopefully, we can get there. Fun trick, you can stop your search by clicking the search bar. Do whatever you need to do, and do this. You know, do whatever you need to do, and then get back into it. This is a gun up top, I think. Hell yeah. I like that. We'll drink that a bit later. Let's put that on 7. This might have BP in it. It does. It says BP rounds in it. I missed the actual less than half, though. I'm gonna leave that on single fire, then. This is a pretty moddable gun, though. You can get sights on it pretty easily. That's true. That's true, Ryan. That's true. But getting the water collector at least started is a good one. But we'll probably hit up interchange at some point. We also need to get back to like tasking. At some stage as well. So getting back on customs, getting those last kills, getting delivered from the past done, that sort of thing. Because we really want to get to level 13. Use this trade for grenades. So we'll keep that, but if at the end of the day, if we get some better loot, we're going to ditch it. Yeah, same strategy as last time. We're going to skip the left-hand side of the map, and we're going to go down the right-hand. No mana raise. I have 4 counts. So I didn't have to reset. That said, once you get to Kappa, like, I wouldn't feel bad about resetting your account to do this with, personally. I wouldn't feel bad about it. I like starting fresh on things. So. I think I might skip these two, or skip this one. I just try to get over to the other side of the map ASAP. Get into that town. Drills are definitely necessary. Take that. Fleece we know is good. These are fine. Pistol's good. What up, Jen? How are you today? Or Genjix? Hope I'm saying that properly. You're good. Caps happen. It's the keyboard warrior cap spammage that's not really it's neither exciting nor allowed. But accidental caps are very obvious and totally fine. Especially playing this game. Okay, I think that's what I was hearing. Hearing just gunfights. Yeah, if you like to creep around a lot, like do the slow walking, definitely happens a lot. I do love caches, man. I love looting them. They're so much fun. I don't know why. I definitely don't want that. You're a ratter? Hey, nothing wrong with that. Play how you like to play. I like to, you know. It is like a slot machine text, yeah. You just never know what you're gonna find, and I love it when it's like that random. Which is why I'm actually kind of excited for like more dynamic loot. Because with dynamic loot, you can look everywhere. You just never know what you're gonna find, you know. That'd be really fun in my opinion. There still has to be some sort of gates behind like the good loot, you know, keys and whatnot. Like there still has to be a value to the keys and containers, but I don't know. I just like the idea of things rarely spawning on shelves and whatnot. So we'll see. We'll see. Put this on full auto real quick. We're gonna go hit up this green container. Pretty sure that's a bush. Check the corners. Nice. Gotta loot these guys because, well, guns and I mean, this is not very good, but we'll take it for now. Guns and whatnot. We could also fold this up and equip this. This takes up maybe 2 less slots. I don't know. No, I don't want to say everywhere is a marked room. But, like, there's not, like, guaranteed spawn spots. Like, it could be as simple as, like... I don't know. See, that's the problem. It's not that simple. But, like, random rooms and houses that don't have spawns normally have a random spawn, you know? Like, checking everywhere is valuable. That's what I want. Tripping over a LEDX, yeah. Not like that. Well, like, that should have, like, a really rare chance to happen, if it does happen. But, like, yeah, I don't know. Yep, those green crates can have a very minuscule chance to spawn a Red Rebel. Actually, that's how we got our antique axe. In, like, one of our first few raids here, we got one out of those containers, which is really cool. It's also one of the reasons I don't equip it when I go into raids, so if we do find a Red Rebel, we can guarantee keep it. So. Lots of food stuffs. That should be our last one. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Let's go ahead and unload that. The mag itself is pretty useful. BP rounds are pretty good. I don't need this. I know we're gonna need a drill for something coming up, and I can't remember what it is. So I'm gonna try to do my best to not get rid of that. I don't feel we've gotten enough loot to want to get out on this. Well, we got some guns, I guess. I guess we got some guns. So if rock passages are here, maybe we get out, but I don't think it's worth it. We're here with a mission. That's also true, Fry Guy. Yeah, that's also true. I did forget about that crafting. So, or maybe it's workbench. I think it's workbench, but yeah, either way, you can turn them into motors, which are sometimes hard to find as well. So definitely worthy. And it is here, but again, like I said, I think it's worth going for the town here. I think it's worth it. One more hose. We'll get that water collector going. Then we can focus on tasks. Stuff like that. Waiting for the 16's episodes face. Yeah. Yeah, DK's uploading it now. It might take a little bit just because of its... it might take a little bit just because of how, you know, how big it is. Nah, I don't like going down that fence. Speaking of motors. The mag is usually valuable. Has BP in it, so. I don't know what DK's plan is. I see. I have no idea what DK's planning to do with the faces, whether it's every 5 or not. Nice, Omega Man. I'm happy. I really am happy. I've really enjoyed producing that. And it looks like it's gaining a little bit of traction, you know? We're getting there. Good for my first attempt, right? Like, yeah. I wasn't really exactly sure what to expect. And I think my personal goal is to get to 10K subs on YouTube by the end of the year. And it may or may not happen. I honestly don't know. I don't know what the growth or what to expect. But I want to keep promoting that. And I want to get some more Minecraft stuff on there as well. So there's actually probably a dead scav or two here, because those two crates were looted. So you could add an eye patch or dead. That'd be pretty funny, actually. Probably got to do some. Probably got to do some more face shots for those. I'm definitely not very good at doing those. I've heard of Minecraft, but not sure what the appeal is. So you know how like this right here, this is a risk reward game. I play Harcore modded most of the time. I'm playing on a server right now, which is rare for me, but I play Harcore solo modded, and it's very similar. It's very risk reward. Like you could go in, but if you die, you delete your world. You know, you could go in and get that rare stuff to progress, but yeah. So that's how I have fun with Minecraft. Everybody has fun in different ways, of course. Yep, we've beaten RL Craft twice on Hardcore. Now, that was before Shavatsky even designed the Hardcore mode, but yeah. Yeah, Minecraft's just an adventure game. Open world sandbox adventure game. That's not necessarily the most difficult, but it's another one of those games where you get rewarded a lot for having just a massive knowledge base in it. So, like, the more you know in Tarkov, the better you're gonna do. The more you know in modded and Minecraft in general, I don't say the better you're gonna do, but like it's gonna make things a lot easier, for sure. So, yeah. I noticed a couple changes, but then I'm not really entirely caught yet. But I've been wondering if Dead Pines kill a face or Saturday face will appear. Gotcha. I do, Fry Guy. I don't know where I got that habit from. I did it in PUBG as well. It's such a bad habit. But I'm trying to break it, but like I'm also not even close to breaking it. It's gotten me killed before, Fry Guy. It's 100% got me killed before. Because I've given away my position, or I exposed myself. Yeah. Okay, so this door was closed, which is why I'm coming here. This is Green Gunpowder House. I'm gonna clear the house before I start looting. Okay. Alright, yeah. Oh, can't do that. Alright, don't really need you right now. Don't really need you right now. Zibbos are good, but they're not, like, crazy good. Let's go ahead and use all that. This mag's actually useful here, so we're going to get rid of that mag. This mag is not necessary. I might get rid of that. Okay. I don't need elites anymore. I mean, I guess we could trade for the shotgun, right? But Keck tape's good. Metal cutting scissors are very good as well. That's over by extract, so. Yeah, you can make fuel out of Zibbos, which is good. Like, specifically the blue fuel, because the blue fuel will let us craft ammo boxes, or mag boxes, which will also eventually let us craft other stuff. So, I mean, this is actually a really good gunpowder house for, like, normal purposes, just for money making purposes because of the Keck tapes, but not great for our purposes because, well, we need physical things, not money. And we'll see if we keep that propane or not. I really do want to grind it. We got the Red Rebel pick and sick case last hardcore series we did last wipe from the trades, both from the trades, and it was so satisfying. Yeah, we can turn Keck into 60-round mags. That's true. But once you get a ZV-14 key, The 60 rounders are really easy to find, actually. If you can reliably farm it. Oh, I love woods. Alright, so this has been looted. Let's see how well this person knows their stuff. Probably well. But people do miss stuff all the time here, or just don't have a use for certain things. That's an extract, and that's a Mosin, which is scary. That's just money. It's also got a really good trade as well. Okay. I'm just gonna research this. It hasn't been bothering me lately, aka, so I didn't do anything to it, but it hasn't been bothering me, like, doing the thing it was doing before. Fairly certain I'll need screws. Let's get rid of that for now. We don't really need this bandage. Guess I'll take that fuse. Yeah, there are a lot of good barters with the coins. You're not wrong. Alright, I'm not going to loot the back of the town now because this has been looted. I do want to check in here real quick for the toolbox. Not sure what we're ditching for hoses when we find one. I don't really want to get rid of the fleece because I really want to start crafting more backpacks. Not been looted, or some of it's not been looted. Yeah. Let's eat the crackers. We'll drink the milk. It's about to fail totally. That's fair. I mean, I could just buy a replacement one. So, I think we'll be alright. Hose? Damn. Pretty certain I'm gonna need those. Paid is good for Sailor kits, but not totally necessary. Blue tape's fine, but not crazy. We're gonna need wrenches. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this guy for a wrench. I like modding guns. If I have a fault of anything, I like modding guns too much. Definitely want that. Let's drink this milk. In fact, I'm probably gonna get rid of these croutons. Because that's we're saving them for that specific item. All right, I'm gonna go loot this if it hasn't been looted, and then we're gonna go into the other part of the town. There's more jackets in that part of the town. We did skip a few back here, but that's okay. Maybe get a good key. Oh, there's a hose. All right, what am I ditching for this hose? I think I already have a set of metal cutting scissors. I want to craft 2 more backpacks from the fleece that we have. More nails. Right now, we're really far away from crafting fuel. When we start looting filing cabinets, that's when we're going to start saving stuff for fuel. Don't need elites. I got them easier in hardcore than I did in my standard account playthrough and the escaping Tarkov playthrough. Ridiculous. I think we're just gonna hit these 2 caches, or these 3 caches, and the 4 jacket house. I think that's kind of our route here. Just see if there's anything absurd in these. I think syringes are good. Past the... the Iskra trade. Started to call them Target. Yeah, you do get noticed a lot more with them, for sure. On the PRS there. We're crafting the Cordura. I do want this thing. Being able to get the Hollow Dilnik is as soon as we get the Jaeger level 2 is going to be nice. Because there's a lot of food stuff you want to keep. Hot rods in particular for BS ammo. Etc. Alright, this is 4 Jacket House. I can't sell in the flea market, Iber. So things are only useful as what I can use them for. You don't have to jump into loot. Oh, no kidding, really? Cool. These are just from the outside. I feel like you're a little bit more covered inside there. Come on, just toss me a great key. I believe Cordura has great barters. I believe it. I've done it a lot of times, AK. I've done it a lot of times. Those nippers are good for... I have a 3rd already. We could actually trade for a CMS kit with that. All right, so we get this last cache, and then I think we're bouncing. Or we'll get this stuff in the area of this last cache, and then we're out. I definitely want to do some filing cabinet runs. I want to start getting well, I guess you need Ragman level 2. Don't you? Before I can get those trades for the ES lamps. Or trades with the ES lamps. That was really not great. Actually really good at Vunakat. Knock on wood. Of course. I forget if this one's any good or not. I can never remember. It's the one with the 2 jackets. Hell yeah. Knocking on dead pine. Something like that. Come on, good keys, good keys. Haven't had a good key in a while. I have noticed, and I could be wrong on this, and this could just be result-oriented thinking, but I have noticed that when you find one decent key, you kind of find a lot of decent keys. But when you find, like, barter items, you tend to find a lot of barter items. And it could just be result-oriented thinking. And confirmation bias, all that good stuff. But that's what it really feels like to me. This is just a duffel bag upstairs. We got the main priority, which is the factory key. But I've actually gotten a few like really high value, not high value, but high priority early game task keys. Like we got 206 early. We got our dorms 206 early, we got the machinery key really early, and not from the hard spawn. We got the portable cabin key. We got the factory key was the biggest one, because that lets me take an antique axe into factory and get really good loot for just risking 10,000 rubles. Because I am allowing after raid healing, so once you have the money kind of built up, it's not too bad. Was there a gun by the window? Must have missed it. It's okay. We got the guns I want. This AK-103 shoots easier to obtain better rounds than a 545. All right. I'll take it. Another win there. Got our last hose for the water treatment. We definitely start crafting it ASAP because I want to get that stuff out of my inventory. So big GG's. Again, nothing wasn't as crazy as the last one, but definitely a good one. I'm going to wrap up that episode for Hardcore Tarkov for YouTube. Thanks for tuning in to, what are we on? Episode... we're on 11. We're on episode 11. So thanks so much for tuning into that. Like, subscribe, join us on our live stream, twitch.tv/deadpine, because that's where we're filming this. You guys rule.